Test 3. Speaking Part 1. Exam practice.
First, we'd like to know something about you. Where do you live, Clara?
In the south of Spain, a small village near Sevilla.
And you, Mateo?
In Brazil. I live in the capital city, Brasilia.
Clara, how did you meet your best friend?
I'm not sure who my best friend is, but one of my good friends I met at school. We were in the same class together, and I sat next to her.
How often do you go out somewhere with your friends, Mateo?
At the weekends.
Where do you go?
We usually go to the city centre. Sometimes we go shopping, but sometimes we just go to a cafe and chat. We like going to the cinema too, but it's very expensive.
Clara, when you need advice on something, do you prefer to ask your family or your friends?
Well, it depends what the advice is for. If it's about clothes, then probably I'll ask my friends. But with big problems, like money or school, I'll speak to my parents.
Mateo, tell us about something nice you are planning to do with family or friends.
Oh, that's a difficult question. I don't have many plans, but it is my sister's birthday next week, so maybe we will have a party or a dinner to celebrate. I'm not sure exactly, but that's what we usually do.
Thank you.
Test 3. Speaking Part 2. Exam practice.
Clara, it's your turn first. Here are your photographs. They show people who are feeling surprised in different situations. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say why you think the people are feeling surprised in these situations.
Well, the first thing I notice is that in each picture, the people are surprised in a good way. They all look happy. In the first picture, it looks like it's in a classroom at school and they're doing a science experiment. I think the two children at the front have poured a chemical into the jar and they're seeing what happens. They're feeling surprised because they didn't expect it to do this. The other kids behind them are also looking and they all seem surprised and excited. It looks like a fun thing to do. In the second picture, there are two women, and I think the younger woman is surprising the older woman. They're probably mother and daughter. The older woman's feeling surprised because the other woman is covering her eyes, so she doesn't know what's happening. I imagine it's her birthday, and the younger woman is giving her a present. Or maybe the older woman didn't know the younger woman was there. Perhaps it's a surprise visit.
Thank you. Mateo, do you enjoy giving presents?
Oh, yes, I love it. I like to take a long time choosing the right present for someone, and I love seeing their reaction when they open it. Sometimes it's difficult to choose exactly the right thing, but I enjoy looking for presents, so that's fine.
Now, Mateo, here are your photographs. They show people dancing in different situations. I'd like you to compare the photographs and say what you think the people are enjoying about dancing in these situations.
Well, both pictures show people dancing, but they're very different. The first one shows two people dancing at home for fun, whereas in the second picture, the people seem more serious, and it looks like they're learning to dance. I think it's ballet. Probably the people in the second picture enjoy dancing, but they have to concentrate while the teacher explains and shows what they have to do. And they have to concentrate to get the position exactly right. They look like they know what they're doing, so maybe they're enjoying getting better at dancing. In the first picture, on the other hand, I don't think they plan to dance. It looks like a mother and her daughter. They're in the kitchen. Maybe they heard a good song on the radio and just wanted to dance. It looks like they're having a lot of fun, and they're probably enjoying the chance to be together like this. It's a nice way to spend time together. It looks like it's sunny outside, so perhaps it's the summer and they're feeling happy because of that.
Thank you. Clara, would you like to have dance lessons?
I don't really like learning how to dance, but I do enjoy dancing. I like the dancing in the first picture. The second one looks a bit boring for me and also quite difficult. I don't think I have the patience to learn to dance like that. I just want to be free when I dance.
Test 3. Speaking Part 3. Exam practice.
Now I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. Some people think it's important for schools to only teach academic subjects, and other people disagree. Here are some things they think about and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. Now, talk to each other about whether it's important for schools to only teach academic subjects.
Shall we start with this point about preparing students for future work? I think it depends on the career they want to have.
I agree. Some people want to be artists or firefighters. I don't think they need to know all about science and history for those jobs, do you? But maybe everyone needs to know a little bit about maths and language.
Maybe. And students have to take exams when they leave school, so they do need to study the academic subjects. For example, if they want to go to university. Thinking about what you said about artists, that's connected to this point about giving students a chance to be creative. I do think that's important, and students should have a chance to study subjects that help with this, like art and design.
And also sport, like it says here, keeping students fit and healthy. Everyone needs to do some sport, and maybe school is a good place to do this. It can show students what different sports are available. It's probably not the school's job to keep students fit and healthy, but it's a good place to show them that this is important and give them ideas about how to do this. But if we think about this point, not wasting school time, I suppose it can be a problem if there's too much sport or art at school and not enough time to study the serious subjects. Schools need to make sure the students study all the academic subjects as well. What do you think?
I see what you mean, but students can't stay in the classroom doing serious studying all day. That's boring.
Shall we talk about teaching practical skills?
Yes. What does this mean? Things like cooking or car mechanics?
I think so. And they're important, I think. They could also be good future careers.
Exactly. Like you said at the beginning, people want to do different jobs, not all the same things.
Thank you. Now you have about a minute to decide what the best reason is for only teaching academic subjects at school.
That's difficult. because I think we disagree with the idea that schools should only teach academic subjects, don't we? We think it's good to study practical and creative subjects too.
And sport. You're right, but I think maybe this point about not wasting school time is the most important one. Students are only at school for a few hours every day, so if they study other things, there may not be time to study all the academic subjects.
I suppose so, but like you said, a school which is boring because it only teaches serious academic studies will not be good. Students won't feel motivated if there's no variety in their day, and this could have a negative effect on how well they do. Perhaps the point is that the school timetable should have opportunities for other subjects so that no time is wasted. So, are we agreed on the best reason?
Yes, not wasting school time is the best reason.
Test 3. Speaking Part 4. Exam practice.
Some people say students should always be able to choose what they study. What do you think, Clara?
Well, as we said earlier, people are interested in different things. So it would be good to choose what you study, but I think that might be difficult for the school to organise. So I think it's a nice idea, but probably not a very sensible one.
Do you agree?
Yes, definitely. Maybe students can say what they're interested in, but the school needs to choose the timetable, or everything will be very difficult to organise.
Matteo, should the school day be longer to allow more time for studying?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, students need time to relax. They can't study the whole day. And if schools do teach academic subjects more than anything else, teenagers need time to do sport or creative things outside school time.
What do you think?
I think maybe 1 hour more each day is not too much if it makes it possible to study more different things. But no more than that, for the same reasons as Matteo said.
Is it better to study many different subjects and spend less time on each one, or to spend longer studying just a few subjects?
Oh, that's difficult to answer. Maybe it depends on how old the students are. Do you agree, Matteo?
That's a good point. For younger students, lots of subjects for a short time is good because they normally find it difficult to concentrate for a long time. But older students need time to study everything about a subject. So I think a longer lesson is better for this.
Do you think it's better for students to learn from a teacher or from reading books and information on the internet?
I think students need both. The teacher can explain things, but books and the internet can give a lot of details.
And students can read these things away from the classroom, so they can be useful for homework. But I don't think you can learn only from a book or the internet.
No, you need something to help you understand what you read.
Yes, and that's what a teacher can do.
Is it important for students to do some sport or exercise every day at school?
Maybe not every day, but 3 times a week perhaps? Regularly, anyway.
Yes, but they need to be allowed to choose which sport they do. It's not good when schools make students play sports they hate, like football or basketball.
But those are team games, and they're good ways to learn about working with other people.
I agree, but there are other team games, like tennis or hockey, so they should be able to choose.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.